heroes of Balloon Tower Defense 6 are powerful, but so am I. Today, I am asking a very important question. Which heroes can I take in a fight, and which ones can I not? This is something I'm guesstimating based on what physical abilities we see in-game. For all we know, Benjamin could be a gym bro, gym maxing, steroid using bodybuilder that is jacked beyond comprehension underneath those clothes, and him being a desk-dwelling nerd isn't his whole life. That said, I'm not taking weapons into account because that's cheating. I'm only taking into account their physical strength and abilities.
The strongest fist! Round 1. Rocket fire!
The hero I can most definitely take on is Etienne. Not only is he a child, he also does not have any special physical abilities. Assuming that he is simply a child, I take the win because beating up children is not hard to do. Next up is Geraldo. Geraldo is a young adult to middle-aged shopkeeper with no physical abilities that we know of, so I'd say this is also a pretty easy win. Probably also has a little strength from carrying around that bag, I guess, but little means nothing in the ring. Lastly, Benjamin is the last hero put into this category. The only plus he has is that his idle animation occasionally features him doing like 3 reps with a weight, but that's only with one arm. He's likely not very heavy either, so get used to not having IT anymore because he is in fact going down.
The strongest fist! Round 2. Rocket fire!
The heroes that I can still take on, but possibly not as easily, are more seasoned heroes. Heroes that most certainly can probably actually fight, and may or may not actually be stronger than I am. Gwendolyn is a hero that I have reason to believe is probably tanky as hell, because she can literally survive being on fire, as far as we know, so I probably can't outlast her because I'm out of shape and probably not as tanky, but I'm willing to bet I can hit harder than her because she is a literal child, so this is probably a win, but not as clean-cut as the others. Izeli is not very tall, big, or even physically gifted really, but her voodoo magic may be a biological ability that would really mess anyone up, I imagine. I could certainly punt her into next week, but if I'm hit with whatever a Moapex is, I'm probably not making it out unscathed or potentially even alive. Quincy is a hero that probably has strong arms, but that doesn't really say a lot because, well, so do I. I'm certain that Quincy could put up a fight, but I'm not really worried about actually losing, maybe a few injuries. However, one thing that I can say for certain is that one of us is leaving this fight pregnant.
What's up?
These next heroes are the ones that I probably am not going to be able to take on, and I'm likely to lose. Admiral Brickell, Churchill, and Striker Jones are the 3 heroes not shown to be very physically gifted, but that's not taking into account that these guys probably have military-level training. I may be a powerful man, but I cannot compete with that kind of strength. I'm not saying it's a sure thing or anything, but it's likely that these 3 could kick my ass for the same reason, hence why I'm mentioning them all at the same time. Sada is a hero that gives me the impression that her legs and arms are probably jacked from constantly swinging her blades and charging across the maps. Not only that, if she can go as fast as she does when she's holding the blades, I can only imagine how fast she could probably give me the A-Train treatment, if not just plainly murder me.
Game over.
These heroes are going to kill me. It's as simple as that, really. Oben, he has a literal dragon spirit, spikes, and a mini-force that he can summon from his own body. That's something that no one's really going to be surviving. Dora is similar in the way that she can literally use the power of the sun itself to destroy me and as well as my general area in one move. The Ball of Light and Long Arms of Light are both weapons of mass destruction. Sai is truly the worst, because if I've learned anything from watching Mob Psycho 100, Sai can probably rip my spine out and beat me with it before I can even square up. Telekinesis is not something anyone can really fight, realistically speaking. And as I was recording this video, I saw that they announced another hero. And I'm gonna be honest, this guy is probably gonna be in this category without question, because I mean, he's a freaking wizard. I don't see any way I could really deal with that. However, with that said, that is how I think I would square up against the average BTD hero. This is month 2 without having a proper setup, so if this video isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen, that's probably why. But once myself and my animator gets the proper computer set up again, you know, things will get better. But with that said, I still hope you enjoyed the video, and I am going to go to bed.